I wanted to be a part of the movie because it's Pixar. And to me, Pixar is a special place where you can tell an honest story and you can have different emotions. And it's a great representation of life. And I think it's a great movie for kids and adults. Everybody learns a lesson out of everything. It doesn't matter how old you are. And for me, I'm very close to my family, and I like doing projects that my nephews and my niece can see. So when the opportunity came up, I thought, this is a no-brainer. For me, Cars 3 is about Lightning McQueen. He's at the top of his game all of his career, and then he sees that this new generation of racers have skills that maybe he was surprised that a rookie could have. And to that aspect, now he has to compete with these racers and wonder, what do they have that I don't have? And in order to do that, you actually have to be open to different options and understand that maybe the way that you train can be fixed, can be tweaked a little bit. And I think that that's what a lot of us have to deal with, that we always think we know the best way, and then we realize that sometimes there's even another way to do it. We just have to be open. I play Cruz Ramirez. She is a trainer who I love. She's very spunky. She's very confident with what she does. She knows she's very good at training. But I feel like a lot of myself is in this character too, where it's like we know what we're good at. We know these skills. And it's kind of like I said earlier, sometimes the skills that we have, we realize that we think that that's all we're capable of. And then we have to learn. We have to be taught that there's other things about us that could be strong as well. I think what's special about Lightning McQueen is that there's so many parts of him that I think everybody can connect with. He seems like all of us. He's not cocky. He's really grateful. He works really hard. He really loves it. And that's something that we can all agree with. All of us that have a dream, we're willing to work hard. We're willing to wait as long as it takes to get it. And once we succeed, it feels so good. And what I like about Lightning McQueen is that even when he wins, even when he's a champion, he's still such a nice guy. He's still such a sweet guy that you can't help but root for him. And for me, I just feel like so many of us can see so much of ourselves in him because he is the ultimate guy chasing after his dream like so many of us do. And the fact that he wins gives us hope. I can honestly say that my favorite moments seeing Lightning McQueen is hearing Owen's voice when he's taking something in. When he sees the grandness of things, when he surprises himself, it's the classic Owen wow moment. He says it in such a way that you really believe that he's feeling something so genuine and so honest, that there are parts in the movie when I see that you just can't help but smile because it feels so genuine, like Lightning McQueen, it really is in this world taking everything in. Brian Fias directed this movie, and for me, working on this project was probably one of, if not the best things I've ever done. Just because what I liked about him, what I liked about, in general, everybody that I worked with, it was so inclusive in that they really listened. When you say something and you offer a suggestion or you have a question, they're so good at listening. And I can't tell you how important that is, to feel like you're being heard. And for me, Brian really allowed me to develop this character and put so much of myself, which he didn't have to. But then you realize that by allowing me to really put so much of me in Cruz, there is a soul in her that is just so me. It really is me, and he let me play with it, and he let me try different things.